All right, guys. This is Acer Spades Team TSE State 268. We are number one. Guys, I'm going to jump right into it. No shout outs and nothing else but this subject in this video. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Title, Pay to Win, Last Shelter Survival. This really was inspiring. I got a somewhat negative comment from one of my viewers. Her name is Robin Osterberg. Miss Robin or Mr. Robin, I'll be honest, I'm not sure, said, and I quote, "I kinda liked your videos, but lately you keep saying you are free to play player when clearly you're not." She then went on to list multiple things like you have construction workers, because I do have 8 of them, and you got gene fragments in your items, etc., etc. Here's the deal. I don't know where we got confused. When I first started the game, guys, I absolutely bought several things early on. I bought a lot of stupid stuff. I bought a lot of great stuff. I had no clue what I was doing, and I made a lot of mistakes and continued to do so. Basically, I quit my job for 4 years, and when I quit that job, I stopped buying stuff. So I haven't really bought anything since May, save, say, a $5 package that I was able to get on my Sprint account because Sprint lets me credit stuff, whatever. Other than that, guys, I have been absolutely free to play, and I've been talking about that in recent videos, maybe the last 20 of them, simply because I was very proud of what I was able to achieve, and that inspired me to continue to teach you guys the things that I've learned about Last Shelter to help me stay as a free player. But now that we've gotten past all that, I want to go ahead and tell you all the things that you should absolutely pay for and all the things you should never pay for in Last Shelter Survival. This is going to be a little bit of a long one, but it's going to be worth every single second, so stay tuned. Okay, so if you want to take a quick shortcut to some of the things you can buy, you got 2 really quick little buttons at the top here above your benefits button here. You're going to have this chest or a different shape or whatever they're going to do with all what they call specials on different things. And there's a whole bunch of crap in here you should never touch with a 10-foot pole. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that is halfway decent. So that's one way to look at it. But if you want to see all of the things that are available to buy, if you hit your diamonds at the top right underneath your money, you can go on the right corner of the top here, and instead of going to hot package or earn diamonds or store, what you can do is you can hit the little drop down. There's 3 lines next to where it says VIP privileges, and it allows you to pull anything that is for sale in the game at that current time for today. It does change every day, and you can do all different things. So here's the things that you should absolutely never buy. If you hit this first button, you should never, ever buy anything that says speed ups. I don't care how many speed ups they say they're giving you. Listen, it is too easy in the game to get speed ups. It is the dumbest buy you could ever do. I don't care if you spent $5 on it, $2 on it, 99 cents. If you did it, you were dumb. Don't do it. Move forward. Never buy RSS of any sort. I made a big mistake. I actually spent $100 on 9 million oil. Now I can make 9 million oil come out of my butt like at any moment. So listen, never buy RSS. It's going to seem very appealing, especially early on if you don't know how to play the game. If you haven't mastered COZ, I highly suggest you just simply watch my videos, get way better at the game, and never ever purchase it. Never purchase diamonds. On the few things that you probably should purchase, they're going to give you diamonds, and COZ and chest will give you more diamonds than you can handle. I could probably make 60, 80K diamonds in a day on any given good day, especially on a day off from work. That's the way to do about that. Never buy materials. I don't care if it's for Doomsday. I don't care if it's for anything else. Don't buy materials, and that includes things like gene fragments. Never buy them. I highly suggest you never buy any advanced tickets. Advanced tickets are virtually useless. They're almost just as bad as the blue normal tickets. The proc rate is way too low. Your success rate for anything is way too low. And although you can get purple heroes, there's no guarantee. I highly suggest you stay away from them for 10, 20, 50 bucks, whatever they're offering. Leave it alone. Super tickets now, they do go on sale every once in a while, and it didn't make my list of things that you should buy, but they go on sale every once in a while where they'll give you like 10 tickets for $5. And when you're looking at math like that, that's not that bad. Because technically, you're supposed to get an orange hero, I believe, every 3.74% of the time, which means hypothetically, if you have 30 tickets, you should be able to get at least 1 orange hero. So if you spent $15 for every orange hero, I guess that's not the worst thing in the world. I didn't recommend it, but it's not the worst thing when it goes on sale. Still, never any advanced tickets. And then moving forward, never buy any type of wisdom medals, chips, or durability, or energy cores of any sort. And don't buy the hero tokens either. So now that we got through that list of things, guys, all of those things, although they seem like they're good, like chips and things like that, listen, guys, you can make them way too easy. Master COZ, master the game. You will get all those things. Take your time, be patient. Don't waste your money, especially the energy core thing. Like it'll say something silly like, I'll give you 20,000 energy cores. Guys, I don't think you understand how fast energy cores go. If you upgrade those wonderful energy refining plants, there will be a video on my energy fragments and cores in the description below, as well as my COZ playlist in the description below. You're not going to have a problem ever with energy cores. Like I can make, I don't know how many I have right now. I mean, what do I have? Let's go into the items just for fun. Look, come on. I got 58,000 energy cores as well as 65,000 fragments. No, please never do it. Okay. Never do it. So after all that, it begs the question, what should you buy? This is where the video gets really, really good. And I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, drop all the videos necessary for the list above so that you don't ever have to worry about those things in the description below. Make sure you click on those videos and see exactly what you should be doing. But what should you buy? So here's a list of things that I would buy if I had to start the game over, and a list of things that I'll also buy today. Okay, so the first one that's up is courage medals. In the technology R&D list, you're going to run into some form of courage medals. Now this thing says $99 USD for 3,500 courage medals, and I'm here to tell you that that would be the most foolish thing you could ever do. I have seen as much as $100 USD for 7,000 courage medals. And if you do that early on to knock out and get yourself to super chest super duper quick in the beginning of the game, you're going to take off on your competition. If you can max out zone commemoration and only use every medal you've ever purchased for zone commemoration early on, you're going to take off on everybody. Like there's no way around it. If you get to 2 times rewards chest and you have that for a whole month earlier than anyone else, you're going to level 25 very quickly. You're going to kill everybody. So I would definitely do that. I would definitely do it only when they do what we call a double up. So long story short, right now it says 20,000 diamonds for a $100 package. Well, there are times where it's 40,000 diamonds for a $100 package. Well, when you're doing that, if you're going to drop $100 at all, spend your $100 on the courage medals. Do it early on. It means a hell of a lot less later on, like by the time you're base level 25. But if you're base level 10 or 12 and you have 14,000 courage medals, yeah, that's a great package. Also, they do make a $20, I want to say it's 2,500 courage medals. If you get that, well, then you're way ahead of the curve. As you can see, the math on that is simple. Go ahead and purchase that. The next and one of my favorite purchases was this VIP shop, guys. You go over here, you'll notice we got, it's called the VIP gun shop. You go in here in this puppy and you click VIP. Guys, I'm almost to VIP level 2, by the way. I'm getting there. I don't buy anything anymore, so it's really, really long for me. I got a lot of people who are VIP level 2, and I'm sure going on 3 by now. But when you don't purchase stuff, you have a hard time. What you'll notice right away, guys, is that it gives you permanent buffs. In case you don't know, the Oil Whale Mass Rush will literally put your rapid production on autopilot. It's like having power windows, the great Panda would say, in your car versus wind up windows. It's freaking awesome. You got permanent buffs for might, for resistance, and for HP on all your different units. I highly suggest that. And just basics, you can buy materials here. You can buy your advanced or super recruitment tickets once you get to VIP level 2. You can buy advanced teleports cheaper here than anywhere else. The VIP shop is absolutely incredible. And while we are on that note of VIP shop, by the way, I do have a VIP shop video. I'm going to be making an update, and I'm going to call it like level 25 VIP shop, because I want to go ahead once I get to VIP 2 and really break down my experience with the VIP shop. So look forward to that video. But now that we're on that, on Mondays, you'll notice right away at the bottom, there's a VIP privilege tab. This 310K VIP is probably a pretty great purchase for $9.99. What's going on is 310K is equivalent to about 80,000 diamonds if you wanted to buy VIP tickets outright. Now, there might be really, really fast ways to get VIP, but some of the best ways I know are finishing every day, doing your normal routine of daily challenge, as well as certain little perks that pop up. But to get 80K worth of diamonds for $10, that's pretty strong to me. So I highly suggest maybe going ahead and purchasing that once in a while to fuel that VIP shop, and only use your VIP points to buff the major buffs, the permanent ones that really matter in the game. That'll help you get to VIP 2 quicker, and more importantly, it'll help you all throughout. VIP is definitely a good purchase. Next on the list, and this is making the list because of the edge that it gives you, no different than the courage medals. If you go through here and you go through your tab to army development, I believe, no, I'm not, it's a different one, legendary part. These parts, guys, are freaking huge. I would never buy Trailblazer parts because they're way too easy to get done. So never purchase Trailblazer parts. But let's just say you follow some of my videos and you follow my path of vehicle tech to T9, and you've done the other things I talked about, like zone commemoration first, and you're doing everything you need to do. Well, if you start off getting all the phantom parts, you're gonna crush people. You're gonna absolutely crush people if you just simply supplement it after that to go ahead and get things. You're not gonna have any problems. So there's such a huge edge on having 6 orange phantom parts early on. If you are base 14, 15, whatever, 16 with T6, you're going to start crushing T9s if you got orange phantom parts. I mean, not T9s, excuse me. You have to, I take that back. I meant crushing T7s all the way through. And if you did that with the courage medal thing, it's crazy. So I can't say I've ever bought them, but I do see the value now as I've gotten older and greater in the game. If you're giving yourself a 20% bonus on might and resistance, I don't care what type of troop you got, you're going to make a huge difference. So shout out to the orange parts. I could say don't get them at this price because that's silly. They do sell them 2 orange parts for like 50 USD, which is half the price. I would suggest if you're going to do it at all, do it then. Like I said, that buff is something special. It's going to separate you from the pack. So if I was starting over and I had lots of money, I'd buy some parts. Next is the Doomsday benefit. So if you go over here to benefits underneath that little special thing, and it says Doomsday plan investment, you're getting a reset, you're getting war privilege of extra 10 cap and plus 50% marching speed in territory war. I mean, there's a lot involved. Just the marching speed alone is huge. You're getting daily honor boosts. You're getting, guys, this is crazy. Like, I miss it. I haven't bought it. This is like season 2 for us in Doomsday. I have not purchased this plan, not even once. I am so missing it. The items at the top are useless. Who cares? You can get your own, but this is intense. If I could go back and I still had my job and I was making lots of money, you already know I would definitely add this to the list. If you haven't purchased it yet, it's good for a week. I highly suggest it. Get on the Doomsday investment plan. Also, now that we're in this tab, we're starting to get to the goods. The best purchase in this game, in my personal opinion, is Project Hero. Listen, if you are sleeping on Project Hero, you are absolutely doing it wrong. There are perks as soon as you buy it, and as you buy it, it increases, and it's only at a cool $24.99. Again, nobody's endorsing me to say these things. I'm just telling you what I've gotten out of it. Right now, you literally, the first thing you get is to pick any orange hero you want from the base set. And more importantly, at the end, you get another one. So you literally took $25 and you purchased 2 orange heroes guaranteed. Then you got a whole bunch of wisdom and tickets and EXP all in between. And more importantly, my favorite is thousands of courage medals. So I just suggested getting the courage medals for $100. But for 25, guys, you're getting 3,000 courage medals at this point. That's insane. That's literally like a quarter of the price for virtually the same amount that they were just charging $100 for. If you're not jumping on this at this point, I don't know what you're doing. Guaranteed orange heroes, super tickets to get even more. And then you get development heroes like, oh my God, Carpenter. Guys, please check out my development heroes video. You will also get things like the Marketeer in here and Pioneer. These packages by far are the best purchase you can do. If you play the game for 3 months and you buy this for 3 months, you've already put yourself way ahead of the competition. You got more orange heroes than everybody else. You're a happy camper. This does change as time goes on. So clearly I've bought it at least twice, maybe 3 times. I hear that Marketeer starts appearing frequently, which is again another free orange. And I hear you get even more. So shout outs to the Project Hero. I highly suggest you purchase it if you're going to purchase. I'm going to continue to play free for now and see how it works. All right, guys. So this is the last one, and this is something I never purchased, and it's going to roll right into, I guess, a subsidiary of itself. This one would be on Arm Supply. Okay, so when you get Arm Supply, you get a construction center and a solar panel, which, by the way, you get to use as buildings on building day. They're going to give you an advanced teleport, not that big of a deal, but they're also going to give you 5,000 diamonds, also not that big of a deal. So you get all this fancy stuff, and apparently you get speed ups of resources or whatever you want daily. Again, I've never purchased it, so I don't have that be unique for now on, meaning a little plaque that goes around your name. I don't know anything about it. But if you went ahead and got that, right? The cool part about Arm Supply is that you are going to eventually get Enzo and you're going to eventually get Foreman. And those two combined, when fully unlocked, are going to give you a permanent 30% building cost and cutting building time in half, and literally you get a free hour speed up for life with Enzo. Like it's ridiculous. See, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal at first because I can get to base level 12 in one day if I want by playing for 8 to 10 hours. But the higher levels are crucial and they're ridiculous. And we're talking about not having to upgrade a warehouse to get to level 25. We're literally talking about I have to pay 130 million something for something, and someone else says, "Well, I only have to pay 80 because Enzo and Foreman." It's saving you way more RSS than you could ever purchase. So it's absolutely crucial on higher levels. If you are going to pay for anything, at least from what the rumor tells me, get Arm Supply one time, and Enzo and Foreman will work in those buildings for you from then on. Also, side note, development recruitment. It is a special little perk that pops up every once in a while as well in this benefits tab, if I'm not mistaken. I've never purchased it, but rumor has it if you go ahead and put a few dollars into that, you're going to start getting those development heroes very early on. Again, the development hero video will be in the description below. They are the best heroes in the game. So again, if you combine zone commemoration along with development heroes, along with Arm Supply and the VIP on top of that, then throw in some orange parts, guys, that's the game in a nutshell. I can be as good as I want, but the truth of the matter is the game is somewhat pay to win. Only reason I can keep up with anyone at this point is because I do have the skills I need and I follow my own advice when I play this game, and not everybody has seen this video yet. Because if you started over, you could probably get to level 25 in a month. I mean, I'm not even joking. Like if you did the courage medals and you also got Enzo along with Arm Supply, forget it. You're already done. So if you've ever seen that in your states, there's some person that just seems to grow 10 times faster than you and you don't know why. Guys, all the secrets just got laid out in this video. If this information was even remotely helpful for the pay to win or the free to play, please, please, please like and subscribe. Don't waste your money any further. Do what you got to do. This is Ace of Spades. This is another one, and I will see you guys later.